When mom goes on strike.
When I was a baby, my mother was home full-time with me and 3 siblings under the age of 6. According to my mother, one day my father comes home and is mad because dinner isn't ready and waiting for him. Mom tells him she's been busy and it'll be ready soon. Dad says he doesn't know why she didn't do it sooner, and here's his mistake, because it's not like she's been doing anything all day but sitting around babysitting. Foolish man. Game on. My mother decides she will show him what life is like when she sits around all day doing nothing. For the next few days mom lets the kids run wild. She picks up nothing. She doesn't tell the kids to pick up anything. She doesn't stop the kids from getting into anything. Mom said she just sat around making sure nobody was doing anything dangerous. She doesn't clean, do laundry, etc. But dinner was waiting. LOL. After several days of a hot mess at home, my father couldn't take it. He apologized and admitted he was wrong. Quite a milestone in our family. Dad was not known for admitting he was wrong or apologizing. Mom 1, Dad 0. Good for her. My ex is my ex for this reason. The man would literally drop his dirty clothes on the floor 3 feet in front of the hamper. His aim at the toilet wasn't much better. Women going on strike can be the best way for men, me included, to learn. The women of Iceland went on strike in 1/975 and it changed everything. Within 5 years they had elected Europe's first women president and first democratically elected women head of state. https://www.bbc.com/news/magazine 346022822.
My mom got mad at my dad once and took off to her parents for 2 weeks. I had to get up, fix a hot breakfast for my dad, sisters and myself before school and dinner at night, 3 hot meals a day on weekends. Dad expected a packed lunch every work day, too, but that ended after 2 or 3 days of sandwiches. A few days in, he informed me that he was out of work clothes. I informed him the laundry was caught up. Everyone but Dad who could reach the washer did their own laundry, but a few sisters couldn't reach, so I'd had to do theirs and mine. He told me they were in his bedroom. I told him I wasn't cleaning his bedroom, then ran. When I got home from school, Dad had managed to put his dirty clothes down the laundry chute, which was 2 steps out of his way to the breakfast table. I had his laundry done by the time he got home. I even ironed his work shirts. I wasn't that brave. But I didn't put his clothes away because I refused to go through his bedroom to find out where things belonged. Fortunately, he was a private enough person he found that reasonable. When Mom got home, she was absolutely flabbergasted when Dad kept putting his clothes down the laundry chute.
Haha, that will teach him. That's good though for a malicious compliance.
Good for your mom. That reminds me of a story I read. The book was about the history of vanilla, where the wives of farmers in South America liked to have their hot chocolate not any hot chocolate either, as it had to have spices and vanilla etc. during Mass, and the priest was pissed about Mass being interrupted by their servants running up and down the aisles with their drinks. So he bans it and all the women move to have Mass in the local nunnery instead. Well, wouldn't you know, Mass is now empty because they've banned the men from attending, or they're sleeping on the couch, so to speak. It was a great moment to read about, even if the priest did end up relenting in the end. My husband was home with our daughter. Medical leave. While I was working 60-hour weeks, I got good at coming home, opening the newspaper. It was the dark ages. And saying, "What's for dinner, honey?" I was not a supermom. I'm the youngest of 4 kids. When I was in 3rd grade, about 8 to 9 years old, my mom took my sister to a pediatric specialist out of town. She had to spend 3 to 4 nights away from home. When she came back, I had lice. My dad let me run around, play at my friend's house all I wanted. He didn't pay attention if I was bathing or eating or anything. Better yet, Friday night, You have the kids this weekend. I am going to take a few days off and visit my mom, sister, brother, friend. Dinner is in the freezer for all 3 days. All you have to do it, nuke it. See you Monday morning before you leave for work. As a single father, if someone calls me parenting, babysitting, I lick my palm and slap them across the forehead. Then I say they missed a spot. And when they ask what spot, I respond, the one where something intelligent to say was supposed to be sitting on. I didn't have children, but I went on strike with my ex-partner. Including sex. Cooked for myself. Made my side of the bed. We soon came to a mutually acceptable agreement about division of household tasks. Withholding labor is one of the greatest weapons women have. It's soon obvious that we don't do nothing all day. I remember one of my sons, aged about 5 or 6 years old, coming to me all embarrassed and upset. He pulled me out of the living room and confessed that he had stood on the floor to the side of the toilet bowl to pee. Why? God only knows. Anyway, he miscalculated just how much he needed to go, so the pee shot out at such force that it arched completely over the bowl. And to his absolute horror, he found himself peeing directly into the wicker basket of hand towels on the floor on the other side of the loo. He told me he'd cleaned up any drips on the floor, but was at a loss about what to do about the basket full of towels and was worried I'd be angry. I told him I'd only have been angry if he had left it and hadn't owned up. And not to worry. Everything could be cleaned, no problem. I dumped all the towels into washing machine for a hot wash. And scrubbed the basket when I had a shower that night. I laughed so much I had tears. Edited to add, I'm not sure who gave me the award. But thank you, kind internet stranger. Wishing you an excellent day. LMAO. The guys who say stuff like that are always the first to backtrack when you say, well, if it is so relaxing, surely you can do it after work and I can go do X. Right? Quote. Always makes me lol. They also always say, I worked all day so I can do X. Not realizing the same implication. Surely if it was so easy, coming home from work to be lazy would be wonderful, right? My parents' relationship when I was growing up was much more liberated, or modern, than I realized. Even though it didn't last. They had as real partnership when my brother and I were little. Neither of them would have dreamed of saying something like your father said. Bekwase neither would have stood for it. Way to go, Mom. And lesser kudos to your father for realizing he was wrong and admitting it. I've tried this tactic and it only backfired on me. I long for the day my husband appreciates the duties included in being a Psalm. Your mother is my hero, lol. I'd like to think my husband would never have the audacity, but this is going to be tucked away in my brain in case. I think the score is more Mom won. Dad won. Family wins. Mom because she got her point across. Dad because he learned and apologized. The family wins. Because reasons.
That's the only way to teach some men.
Yep, in my experience this works well.
He apologized and admitted he was wrong. Quite a milestone in our family. Dad was not known for admitting he was wrong or apologizing. Mom won. Dad 0. I don't agree with the score. Everyone wins here. Mom gets more respect for what she does. Dad gets a better understanding of how critical she is to running the house and grows as a person. No downsides. Kudos to your mom. I'm a man. And I know. Obviously not from experience. That being a mother is harder than any other job on the planet. So good for her for showing your dad what's up.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.